Hey folks, welcome to the show, Coffee with the CISO. My name is Rico D and I'm your host. And in today's episode, we're talking about cyber insurances and what goes along with it. Rock and roll, I hope you guys enjoy the show. Okay, so today let's get down to the business. The big insurance companies just released saying, hey, we're no longer going to insure or provide insurance or cyber insurance, and more specifically, or we're going to start reducing the coverages. I was starting to see this 5 years ago in the marketplace, and now they just actually made a public announcement. So what does this mean to us as executives or even business owners? As executives, we have to think creatively now and figure out a way how we can come together, right? One, number two, mitigate our risk within our business using cybersecurity fundamentals, hygiene, tools, process, and procedures, along with talent. Now, that sounds a lot simpler than easier, and then also a lot smoother, right? However, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. Depending on the business that you're in, let's just say you're in finance, or let's say you're in healthcare, let's say you're in IoT or medical IoT or something like that. Sometimes these companies or your customers or people you do business with require you to do and have cyber insurance. Now, they'll say, hey, you might have to do a one-for-one match, a couple $1 million, this, that, and the other. It just might not be affordable to your business, so you have to do something and say, hey, we can do, $2 million policy at $20,000 versus a $10 million policy at $100,000, right? Furthermore, whenever you get insured or you've been insured or you become insured, you have to open up that policy and say, okay, what is my requirements here? And this is kind of why the cyber insurance companies are kind of saying no more, because a lot of companies were doing the bare minimum, which is fine, but not really being proactive about it. Look at all the cyber breaches that have happened and where all these insurance companies had to pay out. Now I see their perspective, right? From a risk perspective, it just doesn't make any financial sense. It doesn't make any business. Totally get it. Now let's look at it from an executive business ownership perspective. If we're required to do and also have cyber insurance, and we can have cyber insurance, there has to be a delicate balance. There has to be a reasonable balance, right? And so what that means is that we have to approach this in a very pragmatic perspective and saying, okay, what is our business, right? Let's just say, look at our business. Let's say I'm a retailer or a car wash, right? What is my critical information? What am I going to be protecting? And what can I protect and how can I protect it with the tools that I have? Or do I need to buy new tools? Do I need to buy new systems? Do I need to buy new processes to make sure I have protection? Because if not, when the cyber breach happens, they're coming for you. That's the point is, they're coming for you point blank, and it's very, very painful. We saw that on Uber Eats, right, or on Uber, the CISO actually got prosecuted within its own organization. So that kind of tells you that, so you have to take personal accountability, not only for yourself, but also take personal accountability for director and also officer responsibilities. They do sell personal insurance for that, which also covers errors and omissions. So that's a good idea to have those things. So nonetheless, I hope what you guys take away from this is that with the new market trend coming with zero cyber insurance or minimal cyber insurance, we have a responsibility to step forward, lean into it a little bit more, create those proactive monitoring services, and also do that within our organization. I hope this helps. My name is Rico D, and this is Coffee with the CISO. Rock and roll.